Hello everyone, and welcome to the third video as a part of the training videos on filling up and submitting the DGQI second edition self-assessment questionnaire via the DGQI portal. In the first two videos, we have already given you a walkthrough of the portal and how to fill up one section, that is part A, section A of the questionnaire. In this video, we'll be demonstrating how to fill up the second section of part A of the questionnaire, which is part A, section B. So we'll click on the add part A button. If we look at the sections, the second section is section B, data and strategy unit. We'll now give a quick overview of what are the questions within that are to be answered within this section and how are the same to be responded to by the ministry. The first question within this section is about the constitution of the data and strategy unit by the ministry. So the ministries are to respond yes if they have constituted the unit, that is, they have established the unit. Please note that even if staffing is ongoing, but the unit has been established, the administrative structure is present, then the ministries can select yes as an option. However, if the ministry has decided to not establish a DSU for developing the data strategy, then the ministries are to select no. If the ministry select no, then the section gets directly completed over here without answering any other question in this section. However, if the ministry select yes, then they have to answer a next few questions on the nature of the data and strategy unit. The second question is about who is the head of data and strategy unit, and the ministries have to select the designation of the officer of the who is heading the DSU, whether he or she is an additional secretary level officer, a joint secretary level officer, a director level officer, or below director, and accordingly select one of these options. Just for demonstration, I am showing how to select one option. The next question is about the staffing of the DSU. So for this this question, you have to essentially answer what all units have been established under the DSU. So as a part of the recommendation from DMEO, we have recommended for 4 units to be established: monitoring unit, statistics unit, technology unit, and analytics unit. And the ministries have to multi-select whichever units they have established within the DSU as a part of their establishment. The next question, the fourth question, is about the staffing of DSU. That is the how many posts were created. So it is based on a calculation. So the percentage has to be calculated based on the number of posts which were proposed to be created by the ministry or department for the DSU, and the number of posts out of this which have been filled up. So to give an example, if 20 posts were proposed to be created by the department or the ministry for the DSU, and 10 of them have been filled up already, then the percentage would be 50%. So accordingly, this has to be filled in for each and every unit within the DSU. The total will get automatically reflected here. The next question is about the terms and reference for all units within the data and strategy unit. So this question is whether the terms and reference for all units, they have been well defined and documented by the ministry. The documentation here refers to the documentation of their detailed objectives, their roles, their responsibilities specific to the ministry, not generic in nature. The indicative TOR for guiding ministries in this direction was already shared by DMEO earlier and can be referred to by the ministry. So if the ministry has developed this TOR and documented it, it can select yes. If they haven't, please select no. And if it is still in progress, if it is somewhere under definition, or if it is half prepared and half not, then you can select partial. The next question, moving on to the next question, it's about review meetings mechanism for the DSU. So if regular review meeting mechanisms have been set up for the DSU to undertake a regular review of the work being undertaken by the DSU, such as any guidelines or any kind of office memorandum being shared, or being any other kind of guidelines being issued, if that has been done, then the ministry can select yes. If that hasn't been done, then the ministry can select no. Finally, if the answer to the question 6 is no, then the next question is not to be answered. But if the question, but if the response is yes, then what is the frequency of these regular review meetings as per the guidelines, or as per the practice being undertaken by the ministry currently? That has to be reflected, which can be any one of daily, weekly, fortnightly, monthly, quarterly, or annually. So this is all for section B, which is data and strategy unit of part A of the questionnaire. In the next video, we will cover how to fill up section C of part A of the questionnaire. Thank you.